Hello, my loves. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Dasha. Today, we're talking about a very, very, very powerful subject of leading yourself. So, let's begin. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to start with a story, and I would love to make this as interactive as possible. So, remember, FF, favorite frame. If something lands, you kind of like want to take a snapshot, put it in the chat. At one point, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to invite you to pause the recording, answer the question in the comments, play the recording, and let the magic happen. And I know a lot of you are like Netflix, dash on Netflix, dash flicks, dash flicks. Let's fucking go. Binge, which is awesome. I'd rather you binge this than some bullshit. But please, like, let's make this into fucking interactive. Let's go. I want you to transform your world. I don't want you just like be in shelf development. I want you to like jump on the court, like play. Let's go. Jump in some of my courses. If that's too much, just watch, but do the interactive practices. This will change your fucking life. Today my client sent me a message like, oh my God, the practice we did in conscious sales that totally changed the course of my business. What the fuck? I can't believe how powerful a group practice can be. And I'm like, yes, this shit works. Hashtag this shit works. So this is really powerful practice. All right. So story time. Oh my God. I was like, I don't want to tell you the story. I feel like embarrassed. Okay. So I'm in Paris, as you can see. Emerald green fucking chimney, like fucking serious, crazy, crazy apartment. I'm so excited. It's beautiful. It's old, but it's big, and that's why I got it. Just like it's gonna be so good for my content. Literally, I was like, I'm making content in front of this emerald green chimney. What? And these chairs, like what? Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm living in the center. I just arrived. It's day 3. Don't really know my way. There's one shitty supermarket that I got stuff from. I wasn't sure if it made me sick yesterday. That was something weird. So I was like, I need a big supermarket. Like, I don't know if I'm paying like 10x the pricing because I'm in the city center. So I'm like, that's an Aldi. And we all know Aldi is cheap, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna go on a mish. So this shop is literally 2 blocks from me, the expensive one. No, not 2 blocks, 2 houses. Like it's on the same street. Like it's just literally like 2 seconds. But I'm like, I'm gonna go to Aldi, 15 minutes. Paris is having a heat fucking wave. And I'm with my thing. I put my walking shoes on. I'm like, no, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. Halfway through to the place, to Aldi. I'm like, is this worth it? Like, is this really worth it? I'm like, no, think of the savings. It's fucking worth it. Look, and I get there and it's fucking closed. It's fucking closed. And I don't know if it's closed forever. I took photos of the signs. I need chat to translate. I still haven't done it because I was just like straight on the bag. I had to call and back. Anyway, so I'm fucking pissed as you can guess. I'm hot. I'm like having under boob sweat. I am just really not having a good time. Fuck. I'm just so like, oh my fucking God, I hate myself. I'm like, I need to find internet. I need to find internet to find what else. And I see a sign for McDonald's and I'm like trekking across this hot sun and I'm like, is this worth it? And I'm like, I don't think so, but I'm gonna try anyway. So I kind of get to this, like, I don't make it to McDonald's, but there's Popeyes and fucking Hungry Jack's, which is their Burger King. Australia's Hungry Jack's. And I'm trying to get on, and I'm like, Dasha, what are you doing? Go home, go home, go home. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? And you might have heard this in some of my videos. You might have no idea. This might be the first video. You're like, who is this woman? What is she talking about? Watch my other videos. I'm not going to do a long introduction. I know you know, or you don't know, but you could figure it out because you're a fucking genius. So I have been battling with scarcity my whole life. I have like deep scarcity epigenetics, like World War II shit in Russia, St. Petersburg during the blockade when there was no food coming in for 3 fucking years. They ate all rats, all cats, all dogs. My grandma got kidnapped to be eaten. Yeah, that's fucked up. So that's in my system. So anxious attachment. So I used to love a fucking bargain. Like if I got ripped off €3, I would freak out. Like the other day, I paid €3 extra just to get 3 kilos more, and I didn't need it. Didn't fucking need it. Old Dasha would beat myself up. Like, why the fuck did you do it? I shouldn't have done it. I should have just trusted me. I think, fuck. I'm not like that anymore. Oh my God, it was so traumatic. Every 50 cents, every dollar, every, like literally, guys. And if it's 100, oh my God, when I was buying this laptop, it was $400 difference AUD. I mind fucked myself so hard, but it felt like so much money. And oh, this is why I'm so passionate about liberating people from the scarcity of money and the shackles that money like holds on us, because oh my God, I couldn't even breathe. Like I'll put money magic resources down because literally like the how far I've come, it's just a miracle. It's a fucking miracle. And I wish that for everyone, because I would just mind fuck myself, beat myself up about like the randomest money shit, like have to buy the cheapest thing, like put myself in fucking dangerous situations, never get taxis, like carry all my shit, like just and now I'm like, I'm a fucking goddess. What the fuck am I doing? And guess what? When you believe that, the world responds. Like I have so much more money, so much more abundance, so much more magic because I'm treating myself this way. It's fucking crazy. Like I'm staying in a really expensive apartment in the heart of Paris, in the coolest, vibiest place, like eating out all the time. This is why I've like had to go and fucking Aldi, because I'm like, I am smashing through my cash. So we all have these patterns, right? And I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? So back to the story, back to the fucking story. And I'm like, Dasha, just go back. And I'm like, okay, I'm going back. So I'm going back and I'm like trying to soothe myself, because this is all about leading yourself. So in this moment where you get to Aldi and it's fucking closed, what the fuck do you do? Pause and share in the comments. Pause now. I'm watching you. Come on, do it. What do you do? Okay, I'm celebrating all the good students who did the work. And you might be enlightened, but I sure wasn't. Back in the day, Dasha I would just beat myself up. I would try and find the internet and then get what guess what I would do? I would go to not like I would get on the fucking metro to go to a fucking far away Aldi. I'll be that attached to saving money that I would spend all that time, all that energy, carry this fucking heavy shit to save money. That's what I used to do all the time. I would not value my time. I would put money on a pedestal. So thank fuck. Thank fuck. I've done the inner work, because now I love myself and I don't torture myself like that. I used to torture myself, like make myself walk for hours with heavy bags just because I didn't want to pay $5 or $2 for like a cheap fucking tuk-tuk. Like seriously, guys, I was fucking crazy. And if you're like that, it's okay. I have compassion and love. But for me, I have compassion and love for that part. But also I was like, what? I would spend hours trying to get the biggest bargain on everything possible. And I have shame. I need to work, but I have shame like telling you guys this feels vulnerable, you know? It feels vulnerable about this part that I'm outing it. But hours spending trying to get a bargain to save like $5, like for hours, mind fucking myself to save $5. Like that energy could have just gone towards my business. But no, I need to get the sometimes I still catch myself. I'm like, Dasha, what are you doing? Why are you leaking this energy? Why? But I tell you why, guys, because society has created these shackles around money on us to leak our energy. Literally, we've been indoctrinated into these beliefs. And the worst thing is it comes from your parents. They have conditioned you in society and blah, 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 blah. So it's okay. It's okay. That's all you knew. That's all you fucking knew. And my family's not even like that, but there's something in me, the epigenetics. I used to call myself a money rexic. Like I would be that obsessed. Yeah. Wouldn't let myself have anything. Crazy. I know. It's If you're there, let's just take a breath of compassion and love. No matter where you are in your money story, let's just take a breath of compassion and love. I have a lot of videos around money. This is not meant to be about money, but it's just coming up because that's what happened. Because I used to be obsessed with money. And now I have money and I'm no longer obsessed with it. I just let it flow in and out and enjoy my life and hopefully support other people to do the same. So what do I do in this moment? I'm walking back. It's hot as fuck. I walked for no reason. And past me would just be beating myself up, feeling like fucking shit, just the whole way beating myself up, feeling like fucking shit. But now me is like, all right, let's see what is this something better. This is how you lead yourself. You change your energy. You just fucking witness. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Is this the empowering thing? Is this the empowering belief? Do I want to stay in this? Like you're welcome to dwell and feel like shit. You want to do it? Like go for it. It's all emotions are sacred and valid. But is it empowering you? Is it making you feel like, is it furthering you? Maybe it is. Maybe you've never felt anger and this is a moment where you finally let it rip. But if you're always feeling fucking angry and always feeling fucking sad and walking around like the world fucking hates you, like, oh, fuck, I fucking knew it. I'm just like, oh, motherfucker, you fucking me, universe, you fucking testing me again. Like, I'm just laughing at it. You know, I'm like, okay, let's go. I found another shop. And I was like, okay, let me just like see what the prices are here, like to compare, to understand, like, is it actually that expensive? Is like, what's happening? And then I see a really expensive shop. Like a really fancy food shop. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go in there and get myself a fucking expensive drink because I need to just treat myself. I'm hot. I'm thirsty. I didn't bring a water. And this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I didn't bring a water. And then the past me would be like, suffer, fucking suffer. And save that €3 and don't get a bottle of water and just get dehydrated. That would be me. I wouldn't actively, consciously be saying that, but I would be like, no, you're not getting the water. It's €3. You can drink at home. But deep down, it's like torture, suffer, you piece of shit. You unworthy piece of shit. €3. Too much for water. You're unworthy of the €3 water. Who's been there? That was me a lot of the time. Like hyper mind fucking, like, is this too much? Is this too much? Is this too much? So I go in there and I don't even look at prices anymore. This is why I need to go to Aldi because I'm just like, I'm just fucking going wild, but it's okay. I'm like in this limbo, like, is it okay? It's like, yeah, money's coming in. It's fine. You're worthy, you're allowed, but I'm hitting new capacity, you know, and there's always going to be an edge. And I just wanted to go to a big shop where I had options, you know. Anyway, so I get a drink. And you know how this happens? It's like a kombucha kefir thing. So I'm like, I take a sip and the universe is winking at me because it is the most delicious drink I've ever had in my life. And these I've had, like, I buy really expensive kombucha. It tastes like ass. I'm like, fuck. It's a lesson from the universe. Don't be attached to money. And it could have been this. It could have been that. And it might have kicked me while I was down, like it loves to do, but not today. Today, it was like, woo! And I was like, instant energy frequency shift. Like, I've just treated myself. I am worthy. I'm deserving. I got myself this cool, delicious drink. And suddenly, the world around me changes. It's like that. And I was like, I shit you fucking not. Like, it was a moment where I'm like, I am making a YouTube video about this because this is like, you can't make this shit up. You know, it just changes. You know, the clouds come, it's cool now. And more, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't. The temperature was still hot as shit. The drink tastes amazing, but I start to look around and I see the beauty. There is this like magnificent church, like Parisian church in the craziest architecture, and I'm in awe. And I'm looking around and I'm like, I'm fucking embarrassed. Look at this architecture. It's so beautiful. And I'm feeling love and expansion. And I'm like, holy motherfucking shit. I just had a frequency, energy change. I just led myself through a fucking silly shit. But we obsess about random fucking crap, silly fucking crap all the time. That's the problem. It's like, it's no big deal, but we make it into a huge fucking deal. And for me, that would have been a huge fucking deal. If it wouldn't been for you, amazing. But maybe for you listening to this, like, oh, you're such a loser. I do that all the time. But then when it's like you having the experience, then you're like, oh, fuck, that actually fucking sucks. I fucking get it now, you know? So it would have been a really bad problem. And I would have been 15 minutes walking back feeling like shit, everything like, and it's chaos. Paris is chaos. There is just, honestly, I'm still not used to it because there's the cars, but then there's a silent, deadly, but deadly fucking cyclists. They're just like, whoosh, whoosh, and you don't know where the fuck they're coming from and they don't follow the traffic lights. So, like, if it's green for you, they don't give a fuck. So you're like, have to 100% check a million times too. So it would have been a really bad time walking, but I had the energy and the frequency change. I had this delicious kefir, mango, passion fruit, and I'm like seeing the world and beauty, and I'm just giggling and laughing and walking and just like had a grand idea, which I wouldn't have had. I messaged my French friends. I'm like, yo, this is the goddess. This is the goddess vibe. I'm like, why the fuck did I walk to Aldi? I'm like, do they do grocery delivery here? Because what the fuck am I doing? Like, I just want to deliver my groceries from a big supermarket. Why? And I don't know if they do that. I don't know if that's a thing in Paris. I think it's just for the lazy fat people in Australia and America. I'm kidding. No, even in Russia they do it. So they must do it. It must have been like a COVID thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna figure that out. And then I'm just like gonna get everything delivered and never have to like walk in the hot heat to get shit and just enjoy life. But this wouldn't be the mindset of someone who was in deep scarcity because I'd be like, oh, I'm not paying $5 for delivery. Oh, I'm not paying $30 for delivery. I'm just gonna go and like torture myself. And now I have a mind of like a CEO, of a multimillionaire who values her time. And it's like, my time is so much more precious. Like, I love shopping. Like, I love picking the perfect fruit. Like, if it's convenient and easy, but not like when it's like fucking not. Right. So let's see what happens there. Right. But this is a story. And then, so to continue the story, I then find like a shop with the most perfect looking cherries and they taste incredible. And then I find a big fucking supermarket right next to my fucking house that wasn't on the map. And it's huge. It's like, I don't even know how it's possible. So then I'm like, oh my God, chick, this is winking at me. But if I was in a shitty mood, what would I be doing? I would see that shop and I wouldn't bother going there. I'd be like, I'm fucking pissed and annoyed. I'm just tunnel vision, tunnel vision, tunnel vision, hyper focus on the bullshit. This is what we're always doing, right? So how do you lead yourself in these moments? And I gave you a silly story, but what about you? The trains break down and you miss your flight and you have to spend $1,000 on a new flight to get to where you want to. How do you lead yourself in that situation? What do you do? That's when I was really attached to money. Imagine I fucking spent $100 for no reason. Oh my God, I beat myself up like I'm a crazy motherfucker. How stupid I am for not leaving early. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. What did I do in that moment? I fucking cried. I let myself feel the pain. And then I booked a new flight and then I decided not to worry about it and just trust. But I still beat myself up a little bit. And I'm getting to a point where I stopped doing that. What do you do when you fuck up? When you really fuck up? When you like mess things up? When you cause like pain and rupture? What do you do then? How do you lead yourself? How do you lead yourself when you go for something big and you don't get it? When your parts take over, when your parts take over and try and convince you that you shouldn't go for your mission, you shouldn't go for your purpose, you shouldn't go for the pay rise, you should avoid that beautiful human that wants to connect with you. Let's take a breath. How do you lead yourself in these moments, right? I know a lot of the time I speak to people, like I want to speak to your power. I want to speak to the empowered part of you that's like, You've done this, and you might be spiraling, but you know, like, oh, fuck, I'm just in my thing. I just need support. I'm reaching out to better myself because I know I'm fucking awesome. I want to be even more awesome. You're not in like, this is the end of the world. Or you're in that moment, but then you get yourself out. How do you lead yourself? You can pause and you can share. And I'm going to give you a little thing, little resource. So if you have the awareness, that's the first step, is always the awareness. So maybe you have awareness, like when you get home, you're like, oh, fuck, I just did that. Or maybe you're like, okay, I'm here. I'm feeling it. I'm fucking angry. Aldi's closed. Oh my fucking God. I'm fucking hot. I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. Why the fuck did I do this? Why did I walk all this way instead of just spending that extra like 50 euro? Because 50 euro, yeah, you know? So you just notice you're fucking pissed. Do you want to feel the emotion? Do you want to just like, rage, cry? Let yourself feel it or move on, change. What do you need in this moment? How can you change your identity? I've been loving just in a moment of like doom and fucking gloom. I'm like, okay, pause, breathe. How would my millionaire identity react to this? How would my millionaire identity handle this? And then I just do that. Do the thing that my future self would do. Because my past self would not stop and buy. I said, like, drink. Wouldn't hydrate myself. I don't know. I'm so embarrassed to even admit that. Like, but yesterday at my Shibari session, I realized like I love to torture myself. I actually fucking love it. I finally had the realization that I fucking love it secretly and doing it many ways. And I don't want to do that anymore. Or if I am torturing myself, I want to fully fucking enjoy it to the max. All right, my loves. So I'd love to hear any follow-up questions, favorite frames. Just put them in the chat. Put them in the caption. Love to hear from you. But it's a good contemplation. How do you lead yourself in the face of like chaos, like fight with your partner, fight with your kids, just all of this? Do you take time for yourself? Do you go and get resource like sleep, eat, sex, rest, alone time, nature time? And then you feel regulated and then you can go into this. How can you regulate yourself in the moment? Can you just pause and breathe? Can you pause and feel the emotion? Do a hand scream, rage it out. And then can you shift your frequency and then go from there? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see your comments. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. And if you're sharing this on your email or on your socials, please share a few lines of why the hell people should watch it. Like maybe some takeaways or something like that. I love you all. See you soon.